Hey, what's up to all my Aquarians out there? Please make sure to get this book at Amazon.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. This book is important because it teaches you that those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it in the future. If you'd like to contact me for money spells, remove obstacles out of your way, spells that do that, spells that get someone off your back as far as at work or anything like that, any kind of business transaction that you need to remove this person out of your life so that you can have your way, or have your way spells. I have those. Prosperity, which is good fortune. I have spells for that. If you'd like to contact me for a personal tarot reading, or 20 cards. The deck is 78 in all. 20 cards out of 78 cards. That's a lot. That's approximately 1/3. Or if you'd like to contact me about a specific zodiac sign, any of the 12, and because you don't necessarily understand it, it could even be yours. If you really want to find out the ins and the outs, the not so generic stuff that they always talk about how it is that Aries is a hothead or anything like that. You can contact me at taoren100@yahoo.com, TAOREN100@yahoo.com. It's $50 each for per service. So just letting you know what's going on. So the first cards that I come up with are the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. This year is going to be about getting rid of so-called friends. A lot of the times, Aquarius, air signs in general, air and water signs in general tend to have a lot of friends. Well, all of the elements do, but for specific reasons. But the air signs tend to help out a lot of people that they know or don't know, and that creates friendships. But the Aquarians, they tend to, like air signs in general, it tends to be a dualistic kind of situation, because the air signs tend to find out that their friends can also be their enemies. So what happened here is that the Pisces this year is about really cutting loose the people that say that they're there for you but not really. So, and the thing is that the next card that I come up with here are however it is that you have to leave the situation when it comes to having a disagreement, you got to get out. The Nine of Wands, and then you have the Chariot, right? Those are the next two cards. So the Nine of Wands and the Chariot is about how a lot of people can't take the fact that you're choosing not to be their friend anymore, because they know that they're going to miss out on what it is that you can offer. And because of that, they want to be able, because of their own inadequacy, they want to be able to still have what it is that you bring to the table. And the things that the next two cards that I come up with here is the Knight of Swords, and you have the Seven of Swords. So, and I'll just finish it off. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, because it's relevant. The Knight of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Cups. So, as you can see here in the middle, the Seven of Swords is looking at you, but running towards the Knight of Swords, in the sense of it's split between both energies, in a sense of like, because you separated yourself, Aquarius, from these individuals, right, collectively, that don't have your best interest in mind, that really don't bring anything to the table. They don't have any particular set of skills on their own, but they're still trying to essentially take from you, and they're not grateful of it. What I'm saying is that it's going to be complicated in the sense of, and this is part of why it is that you need to use your mind to uncomplicate it. But it's going to be complicated in the sense of, you're going to understand that, okay, you're going to understand, Aquarius, just how much they actually want you there. But you're going to realize that you still can't hang out with them, because These are people, and you're gonna see this. These are people who really like you. Sorry about that. There's construction going on. But these are people who really like you, but you got to be able to get away from them because they're making you miserable, and also they're very inadequate with themselves. So you have to learn that lesson. You know what I mean? That the best thing that you can do is not be one of them. Peace.